Ron, you were talking about our beloved young ones. What were you saying earlier? Just
Yeah, you mentioned a family member of yours is having a monumental birthday today. I don't
my
know if you
my
want to.
niece. Yeah,
Okay, all right. Well, I
yeah,
didn't know.
yeah.
But
Shout out to
yeah,
Taya. Shout out to you on your
nice.
birthday, baby. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Taya. That's really exciting.
Hmm.
And sorry the world is in the state it's in, but we're gonna get through this thing, and there's exciting things ahead for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think that the Zoomers and the younger generations, they are just so. I really love what I'm seeing from them. I mean, just the
Hmm.
stuff they're doing on TikTok and the way that like socialism isn't a dirty word to them. It's
Yeah.
I'm really inspired by it. And I'm not one of these people who likes to generalize any generation. There's a lot of great things about the boomers. There's a lot of not so great things about the boomers. There's a lot of great things about Gen X. There's a lot of not so great things about Gen X. Hey, millennials, we're far from we got a lot of skeletons in our closet too. We've also done some pretty cool things. So, I always see the pros and cons of every generation because that's the only way you can look at it. But I feel like this younger generation in particular, they have a certain fire in their belly, which is maybe a weird metaphor to use, considering part of the reason for that is that the world's on fire. But they have a fire under their belly that I find very inspiring and necessary. I mean, it's totally necessary. And I look at my generation and I think that some of us, and I think you're a millennial too, right? We're around the same age. But
Yeah.
I think a lot of us are really like rising to the moment and are really, taking the gloves off. But we still have the Pete Buttigieg's of our generation and the Joe Kennedys of our generation. So I feel like we're sort of like the transitional generation, so to speak, and the Zoomers are just
Exactly.
gonna, just right up the gullet, man. The Zoomers are gonna be there. So I mean that's one of the few things that gives me a little bit of hope for the future. So yeah,
Yeah.
I shout out to the Zoomers. I appreciate what y'all are doing, and I'm looking forward to you guys taking over.
Yeah. Yeah. We're kind of in a way that we're still running with them,
Sure.
but they're kind of reaching for that baton a lot earlier than we did, which is I'm pretty happy about. Uh,
You know what,
I'm
man? Plus,
what's up?
like bigger picture as as like an aging punk rocker, like I always when I was part of the younger class, there'd be like the older class where some of them would be like, you kids, you don't know anything, and then others were like, what are you kids up to? This is cool, and this is what we were up to. And I really appreciated the latter, and I decided, like, I hope as I get older I'm always the latter. I hope I'm never like, what are these kids doing, screw them. I hope I'm always like, what are the kids up to? I want to, you know, I want to be abreast of like what they're up to. I want to be abreast of like what music are they making? What cultural things are they doing? What, like what do they care about politically? And I've been happy with what I've seen. So yeah, I hope to always be that guy.
Definitely, definitely. And one of the things that I gotta give this to you and to people like you, Brianna Joy Gray, Dr. Cornell West, Jimmy Dore, Graham Elwood. You guys have been embracing the new left, and those of us who are even more militant and wanting better things for people, you guys, because you guys are still the veterans. I just want to say that. And you guys have been saying, look, we have new ones that are wanting the same things that we want. Let's embrace them. And I just want to thank people like you for doing this because there's some out there that are looking at us and going, "Oh, we don't like them. You know, they're saying all the wrong things or they're doing all the wrong things." When we're just basically doing what you guys taught us to do. And so I just want to thank people like you for holding us up and letting us know that hey, keep going. You're doing the right thing, and we deserve better. I just want to thank people like you for that.
Well, thanks, man. I mean, that's incredibly kind of you to say, but I mean, I learn a lot from you guys. I learn a lot from the Fred Hampton Leftists, and I don't see how anyone could see what y'all are doing and listen to what y'all are doing and think, oh, that's not the way. Like, no, this is, I've learned a lot from y'all. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.